Hey, what's up guys, this is Strategy here, and today I'm going to show you the new meta, Only God Can AD Carry, where you have 1 AD carry and 4 supports.
It's really all Lulu though.
Yeah, Lulu's bad. But as you can see, we're like all X Factors because we're complete noobs. But you'll see, it's an awesome meta. Let's try it. Alright, so on this team, our lanes are, we usually got the general support AD carry bottom with Lulu and Vayne. Mid we got Karma, because she's a pretty good, needs a lot of AP, can do a lot of damage, and she can sustain her own mid lane. And then top we got the double support, we got Sona and Soraka, all that heal. The top usually can't do anything, and they can zone them pretty well. So it usually works out on this ranked team that we got here. So a little bad thing that we did here is, our bottom got overwhelmed by the Tristana-Alistar combo, but as you can see, they got first blood, and when you're playing this meta, the early game doesn't really matter, because later on you're going to have so much sustain, so much CC heals and shields that the other team's not going to be able to do anything. And that's really what makes the meta good, and also the fact that everyone on your team basically is going to buy one or two GP5 items, so when you got 3 people on your team with double GP5, you're going to get a lot of money. So right here you can see that we just got a ward in jungle here, and really the main point of this, it's not more for ganks, but it's more of keeping an eye on our buffs, because when we don't have a jungler, we have a double top lane. We still want to keep an eye on our buffs, so that way when an enemy does come in and try to get him, like Alistar, we can all collapse in on him and get an easy kill and the buff. Okay, and another cool fact about this game is that Alistar on the other team the whole time was trying to get us to surrender. He, the very beginning of the game, he said that 4 supports would be pretty interesting, but you guys might as well surrender at 20 because, you know, it won't win in the long run. Well, we'll show him. We'll see what happens later to Alistar, even though he's pretty annoying early game, but Vayne's nastier, so, you know. Alright, so we're about to come up on a Tristana trying to take our second tower here, and so I go in on him in the mid lane. I do a decent amount of damage at this point, and Tristana's basically just going back waiting for her Alistar, and as soon as he gets here she's going to go in. And as you can see, the tower's pretty low too, so they could take that out easily if they want. But this is where we start turning around the game here, and they actually realize that AD carries are nasty. You see, we got 2 shields. We got Lulu ult. We got a heal. I think I popped another shield there too, so they can't just kill us. And there's honestly just too much sustain on our team for Tristana and Alistar to take out, even though that Tristana already had, let's see here, 4 kills. So as you can see, the 2-kill Karma and 2-kill Lulu are better than a 4-kill Tristana and the support Alistar. Now when we have so many support heroes, we can usually bait pretty well. As you can see, I was a little overextended in mid lane, and Olaf and Alistar are coming at me. Now you get Soraka and Sona to come support you. All of a sudden the fight just turns around and they're all low health and we're all sustaining ourselves, so it all works out. So here's another spot where we bait the whole team here. Our Vayne kind of had to flash out, but you know, we're going in. We're gonna kill that Kyle, or actually Lulu could die. And I mean, now I'm gonna flash over the wall. That was bad, but you know, we almost killed him. Our AD carries alive. That's all that matters. So here we are. I'm gonna play this at a fast speed for you. What we do is we just harass the whole other team down, and as soon as we get them all low, Vayne just runs in using her passive and just kills everyone as fast as she can with all that extra movement speed, and she's just going to go in and she just tries to get a penta. Goal of the game. Alright, so here I'm going to show you guys an example of a bait. We see their Olaf and their Kalian just by themselves, and as soon as I realize that it's probably a bait, try to back off. Soraka and Sona don't realize that, and they kind of get pooped on. But as you can see, we still dish out a decent amount of damage, and now that our AD carries here, yeah, they're all probably gonna die. So, gonna pull. The fuck? What does Jay do? It brings me to like the end. Once our AD carry there, AD carries there, we just know it's gonna be good. So I'm just gonna speed this up ×2 and hopefully follow Vayne. As you can see, she gets triple and quadra there. So it's almost pretty good. That's what gets our team going. 180 carry gets fed, we keep them alive. I'm gonna show you how faithful and loyal we are to support some. We got that Kali one shot, and that was not a kill steal by Vayne. That was simply, you know, her doing what she's supposed to do. We're feeding her, feeding the Vayne. Even though she's still like a skinny little vampire hunter, but you know, whatever. So at this point in the game, the other team still thinks we can win. So now that our AD carry is a full build, we start to show them what we're made of, and basically, this is our final push. They actually just won the last team fight, and because of all our sustained heals and shields, we can keep yourself alive at the towers. So we just kind of move in, get the kills with the AD carry, and do as much work as we can. There's nothing they can do about it, because one AD carry supported by 4 people is way too strong. As you can see, this Tristana's Guardian Angel. Guardian Angels are useless, by the way, because I mean you're just gonna spawn in the middle of a 5 people team. What are you gonna do? Actually, they're actually really good. Just not when you die in the middle of a 5-person team.
It sucks.